Hello Aries, welcome to your September 2022 general reading. I'm CJ, and if you've been here before, thank you for your support, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope there's something here that will help guide you as we enter the month of September. Let's get started. All right, this is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm going to get you a major arcana to begin your reading, Aries, and this will be the energy that will be around you for the month of, wow, beautiful, for the month of September. We have the sun that has popped out. Gorgeous energy. This feels very fulfilling. I feel like September is going to be a month where you're going to be in the limelight, where you're going to be acknowledged, where you're going to be receiving a lot of almost abundant energy. Now, this could be in love. It could also be in your work, could be your finances. But the sun is that illuminating energy that warms your soul, that lights up even the darkest little areas of any part of your, your journey that may seem a little bit clouded, because I am getting this energy that there might have been, this might be a long time coming, that you've been perhaps struggling in certain areas to get the clarity that you've needed to be able to actually see everything with clear vision. So the sun being this major arcana energy that is going to be around you, it's inviting you to really open up and expand, to allow warmth to come in, but to also allow enlightenment to help you align in the direction that you're heading in. The sun is also Leo's card, so you may have a placement in Leo. It is also a fire sign, as you are. There's just something gorgeous about this energy that I feel that this, if this is about love, I feel like you may be finding the right partner, or you may be reconnecting with a partner if you're already in a relationship. There's two beautiful energies here, and they are dancing and celebrating and being very free and also vulnerable, but not in any kind of way that takes away the bliss, that takes away the joy. There's connection and happiness and just a lot of blessings that seem like they're coming towards you. Let's get into the Celtic Cross. I am going to use my Light Seers deck, and we will see what Spirit has for you, Aries. All right, let's begin. All right, we have one card already. We've got the Eight of Swords. That's what I was feeling, picking up on this, some kind of energy, probably in your recent past, although some of you may be experiencing that right now. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck. You're feeling like you cannot see. It's almost like Spirit is coming through to let you know that they are going to enlighten everything for you. The light is going to be turned on in the month of September, where you're going to actually realize that you are not in bondage. You are not free. You're not in a energy where you cannot break free. You are going to break free. I feel like a lot of you have been kind of more in your head, in your mind, and there's a little bit of self-doubt going on in some area, facet of your life. And so the Eight of Swords is representing the center of the Celtic Cross. We're going to see what the challenge is. All right, let's get a card for the challenge for Aries. The energy I'm receiving here, wow, okay, Seven of Pentacles. The energy I'm really receiving off the Eight of Swords is, it's like some of you may be feeling as if everything has gone wrong, that things have not been going the way that you wanted. But it's like I'm getting the energy from Spirit that is saying, actually, Aries, you are going to receive what you've been wanting. It's almost like a mindset here that is, it's like, I'm trying to find the right words because the energy is quite strong. It's like you're not able to actually see everything that is so bountiful around you. And so the Seven of Pentacles as your challenge is saying that you aren't really necessarily, it's like you're almost seeing that the glass is half empty, Aries, but in fact it is full. It is half full, but it is filling up. The sun is reminding you that all these blessings are coming towards you, that they already are around you. You just are unable to see it because Seven of Pentacles is that energy of you look at what you've put out and you're not able to see what you are receiving as of yet, but it is coming. So the message here that's coming through is like you have to hold the faith and you have to allow yourself to really see your truth in whatever expansion this is revolving in. Let's continue. Let's see what is in your recent past. The Hierophant. For some of you, this could be involving a committed relationship that you were in. You may feel like you have been stuck. Maybe you've reached a plateau where, you know, there hasn't been a lot of healthy communication, because swords is our communication. It's our mind, right? And it's the words that we speak. So it's like there's been some kind of a cut off from the Hierophant where it has left you perhaps feeling more in the dark. The Hierophant also could be saying that you have gone on a different path and you've decided to perhaps take some new courses, get some higher learning involved here, but you haven't seen the progress is what they're saying. You have not seen the rewards as of yet, but I do feel it is coming because of the sun. Because the sun is here saying you are receiving everything, that you are connected to the universe. The universe sees your energy, sees the work that you've put into things, to relationships, to your career, to your family, and they are now going to reward you. It feels like this has been a long time coming. All right, let's continue. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards, Aries, and then we'll discuss. Show me clearly. Guide me on these messages. Two of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords is this stuck energy. Let's continue. And that is what is above you. Now we've got the Chariot. Ooh. Okay, we've got a lot of cards coming out. We have the Chariot underneath. Ace of Cups is showing up. Advice from Spirit is death. Outside influence, Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck right now is the Moon. Okay, your hopes or your fears. Five of Cups. You're concerned about being disappointed again. Outcome is the Tower. Big shakeup happening. We've got a lot of major arcana showing up in your reading right as of this moment. The Moon is on the bottom. There's things that you haven't seen. There's things that you're not aware of yet, but it is happening behind the scenes for you. You are moving into this beautiful new beginning of emotional bliss, I feel. There's a deep connection that is going to be really showing up in the near future for you, Aries. It could even be just you falling in love with yourself again, falling in love with your life again. But at the moment, it feels like you're somewhat stressed. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords is above you. Two of Swords is that energy, that almost friction of like, I'm battling between what my heart wants me to do, and I'm battling with what my head is telling me to do. And that is what you're aware of. You know that there's a struggle going on somewhere inside of you, that you've got to receive the answers, that you've got to get this enlightenment, you've got to get this clarity so that you can start to move forward. And that is exactly what is going to be happening, because what is below you, what you are unaware of at this time, is the Chariot. The Chariot is a beautiful card of getting back in control of your life. It's a card, an energy of really knowing the direction you're going to be heading in. It is a victory card. It is a celebration card of success. If this is about some kind of move that you've been wanting to make, you know, this could actually be literally moving home for some of you here, especially with the Hierophant. You know, as I said, the Hierophant is that energy that is connected to your higher wisdom, but it is representative of tradition. So it is like that energy of, you know, things that you have really put your heart into and deeply committing to it. But there has been some sense of, it's like a lack of hope, a lack of faith has happened. I don't know why, Aries. I don't know what has happened that has made you feel that way, but it does feel like it is connected with another person. You are going to receive a new beginning here. We have Death, and this is advice from Spirit. Death is Scorpio, so we've got Scorpio, Cancer, we've got Taurus showing up here. We have a big change occurring in your life in the month of September. Death has to happen because there's a way that there's something that has to be released for you so that you can have a new beginning. And I really feel that this is the energy that is propelling this change to occur in your life. It's like there is something that you are needing to shift, needing to let go of. Could be a person, could just be this mindset here. But we don't get to the Eight of Swords or the Two of Swords because we're just making it up in our head. There's influences around you. There's things that have been happening maybe for a long, long time where it's like roadblocks. And you might take 2 steps forward and all of a sudden you're back 5 steps back. And it's just, that's the energy I'm kind of feeling here. And so I get the idea I get the energy here that it has not been an easy road that you've been on for those of you that this is resonating with. But it is changing in September because we have a lot of cards here about transition. The Death card, transition. The Tower, transition. The Sun, it's a transition. You also have the Moon here, so it's like all that is hidden from you, all the things that you have not been able to see clearly, all the energy of not knowing what path you're on or what is around the corner, it is going to be alleviated in the month of September because of the Sun showing up here. We have the Six of Swords, and that is the outside influence. So this could be you making a decision to really step outside of your comfort zone, Aries, and typically you are very bold, you're very strong, you're determined. I just feel that there's been something that has been keeping you feeling as if you are a prisoner in some part of your life here. It could even be work they're giving me because the Hierophant is about signing contracts. So perhaps you've signed some kind of contract in the past, recent past, and it ended up not being exactly what you wanted or what is good for you, but you feel like you don't have a choice. So the thing is you are going to be having a choice. The Six of Swords is showing up to let you know that things are going to start to improve for you. Outside influence, if this is about a career move that you're needing to make or that you're wanting to make, but you haven't been able to get there, it's like someone is going to come through and offer you a new position. It's that energy of help coming towards you, and it is removing blockages and obstacles out of your way so that you can actually start to feel like you're on the right path. Your hopes or fears is represented by the Five of Cups, Aries. So there is this energy that you're almost afraid of being disappointed again. The Five of Cups is an interesting energy because it is our emotions. It's how we feel. It can be representing a relationship that ended up not being what you wanted or what you were expecting. I feel like you are worried, and maybe that is why there's a struggle between head and heart. You are worried that if you take some kind of a risk here, you make this choice, you may be worried that it's going to end up being disappointing to you. I don't feel that at all. I feel like this is just lingering residue from past disappointments. The outcome is represented by the Tower, and this is a huge one, Aries, because the Tower, it comes in unexpected. It shakes up life, and it doesn't mean in a bad way. It doesn't mean in a scary way. A lot of people like to say that, oh my God, the Tower shown up. The Tower shows up when, the divine, the universe, your angels, your guides, whatever you believe in, when they see the struggle that you've been going through, they come in to help you transform your life. So the Tower showing up as the outcome is letting you know, Aries, that in the month of September, things are going to be changing very drastically for you. You are going to be changing inside and out, I feel, here with the Tower in the outcome position. I just realized we also have Pisces here. So some of you may have water placements because we do have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And there's something here just in the lineup that feels very strong and very powerful. So perhaps you might have someone around you that is a water sign. There might be people that are coming around you that are really wanting to give you the love, really wanting to give you the support, the energy, so that you can make this decision to follow your heart. Ace of Cups is a beautiful new beginning. It's a promise of your cup being completely filled. And we started this reading off with me saying I was getting the energy of you kind of almost looking like the cup is half empty. And Aries, we all go through those moments. We all have those days, those weeks, those years where everything is feeling lopsided, where it doesn't feel, no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, that things change for us. It can almost feel like a ring of almost bad luck kind of thing. But more importantly, this is going to be the month where things are going to be really shifting for you. I feel like you're going to be so different by the time you get to I just heard Libra season. So I know we're about to approach Virgo. I mean, I'm doing this at the end of August. So by Libra season, which is very indicative almost of this reading that things are going to get balanced, because Libra is represented by the Justice card in the tarot. And they're really giving to me whatever has felt off kilter, whatever has not been working for you, the struggles that have been placed in front of you, they are going to be removed, and you are going to feel so much more balanced and in harmony and alignment with your path, what your reason is to be here on this earth. It's beautiful. I love this for you. Let's continue. Let's get some clarifiers. All right. Because there's so many major arcana in your reading, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, besides the original one that I pulled, this is really going to be a life transformational month for you, Aries. In some way, you know, everyone's struggling with different things. Everyone has different obstacles. So, you know, I'm not sure where this hiccup is for you, but just know that this is going to change. This is going to actually, this month is going to bring in a lot more heartfelt, emotional stability. Okay, let's begin. What else, Spirit, do you have for Aries regarding this reading for September 2022? Show me clearly, please. Guide me. What other messages? Ace of Coins. Another ace. There is this new thing that you're embarking in. There's this new path that you're taking. I feel like it is so divinely guided with the Ace of Coins showing up here. And again, I just don't think at this moment you're able to see it. You're not able to see the clarity of it yet. But you are moving towards this. There's even angel wings at the very back of this, but you see there's steps. There's like steps that are the beginning of this new path for you. Some of you, this is going to be, as I said, a new beginning in love. For others of you, this is going to be a brand new beginning in your finances. And I do feel it is attached to your career. You know, the Ace of Coins can represent windfall as well, but because they asked me to put it under the Hierophant, I feel like this is some big decision that you've been wrestling with, but you're going to be guided to making the right decision. The Sun is showing up. Okay, let's continue. Five of Cups is showing up again. Okay, so we now have Five of Cups. There is that energy, Aries. There's something that you have been disappointed with in your past that is almost like keeping the brakes on your success in love, in money, in career. There's something here that they're asking you to really look at and really shine that light on it. If it's a fear, shine the light on the fear and really try to remove it. Because that is what is keeping the confusion. That is what is keeping you feeling stuck. We have the Hangman showing up on the bottom. You know, trying to see everything from a different perspective is what the Hangman is really about. It's not really about taking action. So I feel like this is more about what is going on inside of you. Yes, obviously there's other people involved here in some form. But it really comes down to you and you exercising your power, your strength to release the fear, to release the worry, and believe that things are going to shift for you in a really great way. Okay. Hangman and the Sun. Look at this. This is amazing. We just talked about the Hangman, and you're getting the Sun again. So whenever a card comes out twice, it is just such a powerful energy that Spirit is really wanting you to trust it. Trust this message. That the Sun is coming. It is there. It is, you just don't see it at this moment. But you're going to. You truly are going to. It is very much a transformation. This decision that you're going to be guided to make, I mean, I apologize for the lack of words I'm having right now, because I'm getting a lot of energy, and so for some reason my words aren't really kind of coming out, but I'm really getting the positive vibration that is coming off your reading. It's like things are shifting for you, and you are going to be very divinely blessed. There's a need for you to really find that faith, to really find that belief. I feel like the only obstacle here is perhaps you unsure of what choice to make. Okay, let's get a clarifier on the Two of Swords, please. What? Okay, King of Cups is just thrown out. If you're struggling, as I said, I'm feeling you're struggling between what your head is telling you to do and what your heart is telling you to do. You need to go with your emotions on this one. You need to follow your heart on this choice, because it will bring you complete balance in your emotions, in your heart. You're going to feel a lot of love, and you're going to feel like this is not a decision that you're going to regret. Following your heart is so important. The King of Cups, it doesn't matter male or female. It is about this protective, loving, supportive energy, but really trusting and going with what your heart truly wants here. All right? This is so powerful. We have the Four of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, it's like there's just this... You have the capability to free yourself from whatever your mind is telling you, and you're going to do just that. Everything is shifting in such a positive way for you. And I know that it might be hard for you right now. I understand that you may be struggling right now where you are at. But you're not going to be struggling for very long. We've got the Queen of Coins showing up and the Ace of Swords together. Clarity. Beautiful, beautiful clarity is coming towards you. You now have 3 aces. So there is this new start. I mean, this reading is all about a brand new chapter opening up for you. A brand new shift coming towards you. And there is no it not happening. There isn't. It is totally happening for you. We have the Queen of Coins. It's like with the Ace of Swords, it's like you're getting such clarity. And what that does is brings you such stability and safety and even financial security here. The Queen of Coins she loves. And again, like I said, it doesn't matter male or female. It's just the energy of the card, right? But she loves hard. She is loyal. She is a nurturer. But she is so stable and connected to this beautiful earth. And she trusts. She trusts that she will always have enough. So I feel like you're going to be getting this clarity with the Ace of Swords. It's almost like a light bulb moment goes off, and you then make your choice to follow your heart. And that changes your entire life. This feels very big, Aries. Very, very big. You know, we got the Two of Swords again on the bottom. So there's a huge, huge thing that you're struggling with at this moment. But it is going to pass. Take your control. Find your way through. You know? If there's something that is really scaring you, if there's been some huge disappointment, but you haven't been able to make a choice of, you know, let's say to stay or to leave or to stay, you've got to really tap into your heart vibe, because that is going to be the right path for you to take here. And it will transform your life with the Tower. You know, there's butterflies all over this card. And butterflies are representative of going through the struggles, you know? Going through the struggles, being in that caterpillar stage, then having to go in a cocoon, and it's probably extremely painful to transform from one thing to another, from a caterpillar to a butterfly. If you just think about that, how magnificent is that? But how much pain does that have to go through? How much change has to happen for that to occur? So that's what's happening for you, Aries. It's beautiful. So whatever pain, worry, stress you may be in right now, I know that you are going to get to the other side of it. And when you get to the other side of it, you are going to be so enlightened and you are going to feel so joyful in your life. Okay, I'm going to get you a Moonology card, Aries, to close your reading out. This is absolutely beautiful. Positive, positive, positive. Okay, let's get one card. This is such a transformative month. I know I keep repeating the words, but it's like they just keep giving it to me like it's a new start. They just said new start, new start. So there's a new start for you. So don't be worried that it's going to turn out to be some disappointment like in the past, because they're really giving me that energy, and all that is going to do is keep you a bit more stuck. Now, the transformation is still coming in. The energy is still going to come towards you, but it'll come in way quicker if you can release that fear. Show me clearly. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum. Wow, beautiful. This is the waxing moon here. So things are changing for you. The energy is going to start to gain more momentum as we get into September. It's going to keep increasing. You know, you're going to get to that point, like the waxing moon, you know, it's growing. So it's not the full moon yet, right? But think of the full moon. The full moon is full enlightenment, full brightness. You can see so much clearly when you're outside and there's a full moon. So trust that the energy is gaining momentum. Things are really changing for you. Bottom of the deck is conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. I just was saying the full moon. I'm not sure when the full moon is in September. I didn't even check it out. Sometimes I really am into that stuff. Sometimes I just let spirit guide me. So maybe check to see when the full moon is in September. That could be a very important date for you, because we have conclusions are within reach. Now, full moon eclipse, it's not going to be an eclipse, but the point is that it is coming towards you. You're going to have all your answers. You're going to have your guidance. Again, I feel by the time Libra season occurs is when this huge transformation is going to be done and you're going to be on this new path, Aries. So that is what I have for you. I hope it helped in some way. Thank you so much for the support. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But you have the sun twice. Aries, whatever's worrying you, try to let that go, because you're going to see that all that worry was actually for nothing. And you are going to be on this brand new path that feels really, really beautiful and positive. I hope this helps, Aries. Thanks for being here. As always, lots of love to you. Take care.